All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo Weeklies. My name is Mizzlesticks. Joining me here today, I've got the Gamer777. Gamer, how you doing today, man?
I'm fine. How are you?
Doing pretty well. Looks like we've got ourselves a pretty good matchup here. Blue corner, we've got Mr. Tomo 999. Yellow corner, Hercules Bench Press. Red corner, Tomcat Tomato. And green corner, Kevin 856. Four very decent runners. Very decent is an understatement. Four solid runners looking to pick up the win today. Let's go with early favorites here, man. Who do you have and why?
I don't know. I haven't seen Herc race in a while, so I don't know. But probably Tom. He's won a few of the past few weeklies.
It's as good a bet as any. If I'm going with it, honestly, I am gonna take Herc. Herc is an absolute monster at these things. Just his skill set and his knowledge are almost second to none. So I think I'm gonna go Herc on this.
I know he's good. I haven't seen him play in a while, so we'll see. Oh yeah, Tomcat. Sorry.
Fair enough. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get the racers underway, and then we can try to break down this card a little bit as we get into the early game here. So I'm going to give them the command.
Personally, looking at this card, it looks like a pretty solid card. I mean, center goal is entirely free, so that's always good. And I don't see any of the particularly annoying goals on this card.
All right, the command is given. They should be off and running any moment now. Yeah, let's take a look at this card here. There's a few Pokemon goals on the card. Center goal is super easy. Herc marks Pidgeot to Eradicate.
Is it the Pokeox gonna show? Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'll give him that. Let's see. So it'll be interesting to see what we find as a starter early on, since release starter at before level 11 is on the card. They're kind of hoping for something that counts for the Pokedex, but doesn't actually look runnable. I think that's the sort of situation where I'm looking to see maybe a Yanma on the card, or Yanma in the starters.
Nice Typhlosion.
So sorry about that. Yeah. So Typhlosion, Azumarill, and Grimer are your starters.
None of them are on the card, so it's anyone's choice. We have two Typhlosions, with Kevin and Tomo having the same rival. Herc and Tomcat will have different rivals.
Not a strong Typhlosion there. Body Slam, Water Gun. Was it Toxic and Rest?
Oh, buried you on Typhlosion though. That would have been funny.
Herc took the Grimer. Not much. I didn't see much on there. I mean, it's a Grimer, so it's not going to be anything worth keeping, considering they have to throw it away anyway. Oh, and Herc finds a Sudowoodo. Doesn't have anything to status it with, though.
It's funny. Is it just me, or do they have all different tile sets right now?
Yeah,
Tomcat's got morning, Kevin his day, I think. Tomo his night, and Herc's looks a bit brighter than Tomo's though.
Well, yeah, nah. Herc is definitely on night. His something about the way his is broadcasting is a little brighter than everything else. So the search for a main continues here. Tomcat's picking up a Sea King on the bottom left. He named himself Gamer XD. You think that's saying anything to you, man?
Tomcat's a troll. Azumarill came with the TM if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be interesting to see if it's any good. Firestone, nice.
Oh, how's physical Sea King strike you? Or, well,
Its physical's better than its special, but that's a bad Sea King.
Let me actually repause. Let me rephrase that. How does Sea King strike you?
Mediocre.
Let me go back for that. I realized it as soon as I said it. Like, wait.
Fearow could be good, but I think this particular Fearow's trash. Oh, it has Protect, Detect, Endure. That's not on the card, I don't think, though.
No, unfortunately not on the card.
The only thing I saw it use on Herc was Bind, so I don't know if it's got anything.
It's shown Bind and Vice Grip so far.
So we've got Bind, Vice Grip, and Protect, so are Seeking and Goldeen on the same route?
Yeah,
Tomcat with the ultimate mirror match.
Oh my gosh. So Gamer does find a level ball on Route 30, which is kind of neat. With the way that this ROM works, it does pretty much, for all intents and purposes, work kind of like a Master Ball. Especially later on, as your levels are higher, with the minimum catch rate and everything, it'll work. Just 100%. 100%, 30% of the time it works 100% of the time.
I think it's a bit higher than that, but yeah. Oh, Wild Blissey. That's a nice find. Oh, Herc ran away. He doesn't want it. I guess he doesn't want to run the Fearow.
Yeah, at this point, I don't blame him. It's one of those things that Fearow does not. That Fearow just doesn't have a move.
True. I'm gonna see when it learns moves, because maybe that Blissey would have got it to 1. It learns a move at 7, so there's always a chance.
Oh,
yeah, Vice Grip Easton.
Yeah, the fourth move being Bubble Beam. Ugh. Smoke Screen from the Azumarill.
I actually think the Azumarill starter that Tomcat got is the best poke we've seen so far, which is very disappointing.
We'll see what they find to replace these starters. Since, I mean, none of them were any good, so nobody's going to be skipping the release starter before level 11. It's just that those rare moments where you find something so good as a starter, you just kind of forget about that box and just move on.
Yeah, you get that Mewtwo starter with Psychic, T-Bolt, Ice Beam, get that sub 45 Chuck, can't finish the card because release starter's right there. Alright, so looking more at the card while everybody's heading back towards the lab. Dragon-type Pokemon, pretty bad spot for that to be. Only 4 Pokemon qualify for that, as much as we like to think Charizard is a Dragon-type. But being in that spot, that kind of blocks out 3 bingos if you can't find that. Well, if you find the Mega Stone, does Charizard count?
Let's go with yes. If they find a Megastone, Charizard can count. Actually, it's looking at those center corner tiles. The bottom ones are fine. Roar and Release Starter before 11 are fine. You've got Rising Badge in the upper right-hand side of that to just absolutely wall everybody. And Dragon-type Pokemon to be a nuisance.
We'll see. Rising Badge is very dependent on their mains and also what Claire ends up having. Dragon-type can be a problem, though. Ooh, Kabuto came with the Magnet.
I'd be shocked to see any...
Wow. Kabutops came with a Magnet and it's got Drill Peck T-Punch.
Oh my god, that moveset. Magnet to bolster the T-Punch, Drill Peck for absolute power.
I think it was female, but Kevin will probably still run it. I don't think he put the Magnet back on. Oh, is it male? Ooh.
It's male. Oh, I hope he didn't put that Magnet on, because that would have been a sad range with the Magnet.
No, he didn't put it back on. It would have killed with the magnet, though, which would have been nice. I think Tomcat is settling in on a Dugong main, his high jump kick and spark, and I didn't see the rest.
Kevin's gonna see the Dugong.
Dugong's nearly gonna kill him, but he's gonna get the experience.
Ooh, Herc finds an Electrode.
If he farms him, he can get center goal.
Yeah, Dugong with takedown, high jump kick, vital throw, and spark.
No one else has seen the Sudowoodo on 29, have they? Except for Herc.
I don't think so. And Herc finds another another Electrode.
46 does not have mains, but that's funny. It just fled from the battle. What did it use? Teleport, lol.
Teleport Electrode.
150 speed teleport.
God. So, yep, the Herc's like, nah, we'll wait till later to get that goal.
I think he was trying to find a main rather than Electrodes, but I don't think he's just seeing what he wanted there.
Yeah. I mean, he could have tried to grab the Electrode for Fly Skip. I know he's a big proponent of Fly Skip.
Dugong learned Karate Chop, so it's got that now.
This Dugong is just wanting to fight everybody.
It's got a good moveset.
Tomcat has found himself, or Tomo, excuse me, found him. God, that's confusing having the Toms on the same side. Tomo has found himself the Kabutops as well.
Herc is saving in case he wipes to the first trainer. Not very confident in his, what does he have, Fearow?
Yeah, the Fearow.
He's right to not be confident, because I don't think he's going to kill that Omastar very easily.
No, oh my gosh, that's like a 6 or 7 hit KO. And poisoned by Sludge on top of it. Bubble Beam actually got some work done there.
I think it's got bad special. Is it using Skull Bash? It might kill him.
No, it's cursing.
Oh, I saw it raise its defense.
So, is Tomo still committing to the Sea King?
It looks like it. Maybe he doesn't want to run the Kabutops.
I looked away from Tomo for a second after he got the Kabutops because I thought that was just an easy switch, but we'll see what happens. I will save judgment for afterward.
He's on 46. Oh, he found him on top with Rock Smash though.
Could check the Rock Smash encounters in Dark Cave. That'd be interesting.
You know, I think Herc is the only person who has seen the Blissey on 30. He's one
Herc,
level away from. Oh my god, he's catching it. Yes, please run it.
Alright, so Tomcat's on the level 9 in Faulkner's gym. We have a Nidoqueen. So this could prove interesting if it's a... Oh my god, jump kick Nidoqueen. Oh my god.
That's a problem for Kabutops and Dugong. And yeah, Tom's immediately resetting. Tomcat, rather. He's gonna have to go do Sprout. He's not gonna be able to beat that.
Cavin's gonna see the nightmare fuel that is this Nidoqueen as well.
Oh yeah, Drill Peck's doing nothing. He's not gonna get past it either.
Oh, we've got this. You gotta love the good old level 9 wall to start this thing out. Hey, what's up? I'm bulky and I'm super effective against you. Let's go.
Meanwhile, Easton calling for mutant chat because Snowbear made the ROM. I might get behind this.
We'll start it.
Ooh, a dragon type. Kevin gets
Oh.
Baby Medic. with Splash. It's OP.
It's good. Oh, and Herc finds a Mewtwo.
Oh no.
Oh my god, if this thing...
It's level 2, but if it's good.
Instant level ball, I don't blame him. Let's see this move. In Dark Cave, oh my god. Oh. 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 Oh.
Well, that's something.
Well, that's a moveset. There's a Starmie somewhere. I see Easton blowing up about a Starmie.
Yeah. Is Kevin gonna... I'm not sure what Kevin's doing, if he's trying to catch a different Pokemon to beat the Nidoqueen or just trying to level up.
Oh, there's a Starmie.
He's going to great care to not kill the Starmie. I'm not really sure why. Its moveset so far doesn't look like it's going to be of any help because it's used Sludge and Hyper Beam.
Herc is once again saving before he's going to fight Don here. Fight this 4-poke trainer, try to get some experience on the Mewtwo and see if it picks up anything going forward.
It's not going to get a move till 11, but at least with Dragon Breath, it's not really going to be walled on the Nidoqueen if he, you know, just doesn't die. And it's going to resist Jump Kick, so it's got that going for it. Maybe he should have healed it, though. It's like one hit away from dead.
Well, at least the Doug Trio used Nightshade. Alright, Tomo checking Rock Smash. No luck on that one, so he's going to reset and try to...
Meanwhile, Tomcat paralyzed a wild Sudowoodo and Sprout.
A Geodude and Rock Smash. Snowbear, did you even randomize this?
I'm pretty sure Mewtwo's normally in Dark Cave, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, Mewtwo's normally in Dark Cave, so I'm pretty sure this isn't randomized. We apologize for the lie that is the title of this.
Tomo got a second Geodude. Third Geodude, well, that's not good news for Tomo. He's gonna look for the 10% slot, though. We'll see how long it takes him to get it.
Yeah, he's burning a lot of time doing this, though. He's going to have to hope it's something really good in that 10% slot, otherwise this is going to be for...
I'm quite surprised that Mewtwo managed to make it through that fight at 4 HP, or 2 or 3, 5 HP, whatever it started at.
5 HP, and it survived.
You found another Electrode?
Electrode is everywhere, my god.
It's actually gonna kill him this time. Yeah, Vanilla Swift though.
Tomo fighting a T-Tar over on his side. That was a...
T-Tar with Psychic.
In the grass.
Wait, so he didn't kill it, he didn't catch it. Why did he weaken it?
He might have just been trying to scout the moveset off of it.
Psychic T-Tar is runnable though.
Yeah, it looks like Tomo doesn't know about the second rock in Dark Cave, though.
Snowbear, Rock Smash, if you're checking the log, it's the very it does show as a headbutt slot, but it's only got 2 pokes in it. It's the very bottom one.
So both players taking, both Kevin and Tomcat taking another stab at the Nidoqueen. They are both going to get past it. Herc making his way up the tower. He's going to get that Mewtwo a little bit more experience by fighting the first Sage here. Was that him?
Mewtwo mirror match.
Oh my god.
At least he knows its moveset. He's really gonna have to hope for this level 11 move, because right now it's not looking too good for him.
Meanwhile, Tomcat and Kevin both fighting. It's a flamethrower slash gator, followed by a pin.
Honestly, I think Herc actually has the easiest time against the Nidoqueen if he was at a suitable level.
Alright, so Tomo is...
Checking for an item.
checking treasure room. Everstone, Great Ball,
Money,
Dragon Fang. Everstone. The Everstone finds are so good.
Yeah. I figure that's what he was looking for.
Well, that'll work out. He'll get to save himself the time of trying to do the bug catching contest at least.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna look for a main and Alf now.
Alright, so Kevin is through the gym. Tomcat's on his way up to Faulkner now. That Everstone find for Tomo is so good. In order to get the Everstone or Goldberry, you need second or third place in the bug catching contest, which is a lot harder than it sounds. It's a lot easier to win the contest, I personally feel, than to finish second or third.
Yeah, it is quite annoying. However, I feel the other contestants in this race won't have a problem metagaming that, but we will see. Is that a wild Noctowl he found? Yeah, it was.
Tomcat is through Faulkner now, as Kevin's making his way down 32 there. Finds an Espeon.
Herc walking out of Sprout Tower, he doesn't have escape ropes and doesn't want to do the rest of it, I guess. We'll have to wait and see if he gets a good move at level up, because if he learns like Psychic, he could very well put himself back into the race, or more so.
So, I'm curious if Kevin, well, he probably actually killed it by accident. He's gonna catch this Espeon. It gives him one of the two EV evolutions he's gonna need. It's a nice find, actually, finding a evolution that early.
Herc, meanwhile, is gonna have an easy enough time with the Nidoqueen, because it's resisting jump kick, but it's like a 5-hit.
Tomcat finds an Onyx. Nice find there.
It's on the card, right?
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't. I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. He's also going to see the Espeon.
Alright, so
Gyarados is not a dragon type, it is a water flying type.
So Kevin's gonna check the fishing slot. Check fishing in Union Cave here. See if we find something pretty good.
Looks like Herc will be learning his level up move after this after Faulkner. If I'm pretty sure Mewtwo learns at 11.
Crabhammer. Not a bad find there. Crabhammer, a strong water type move.
I hate Crabhammer. It's 90% accurate, but it might as well be 10.
You know how it goes. If the AI is using it, it's 100% accurate. If you're using it, it's like 70% accurate.
I know, but when I miss like 5 Crabhammers in a row, and then wipe because of it, I'm done running pokes with Crabhammer. Also, I didn't see if Tomcat actually caught an Espeon, because I saw him kill one.
I think I saw it in his party a moment ago. He was checking through.
Tomo's taking on the gym. He's using the rest of his team to weaken the Nidoqueen so Seeking gets the experience, it looks like. Tomcat, meanwhile, going for the classic Tomcat play of picking up the fishing rod and fishing in all the locations. Let's see if he gets anything from it.
Golbat off the fishing pole. And Golbat he couldn't run from.
Dugong's not too fast.
Alright, so Cavan's made his way into Azalea. See what Slowpoke well and its 14 have in store for us. But yeah, we've got 4 different mains on 4 different runners here, so that's a nice variety here. You got Cavan running a Kabutops, Tomcat's got a Dugong.
Certainly
Tomo's... Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, certainly a lot more entertaining than when everyone's running the same like a Snorlax or something. Although I'm sure Herc'd be happy.
So Herc's Mewtwo has come alive with that the addition of Crabhammer there.
I thought I saw that Falfon. I wasn't sure if he took a magnet off Espeon or put it on. Why would he put it on Espeon though? Do you have any guesses, Mizzle?
I didn't even see him do that. I was looking on the other end of the card. That's a good question, honestly. I have no idea why he would have put that on there. Because it's not like he needs to hold it for anything. So, I guess the best answer I can give is,
I'm pretty sure he didn't put it on. I don't think he did, but maybe he did.
If he's gonna put it on anybody, it would be the Kabutops.
Okay, yeah, it is on the Kabutops. It's holding an item. The well doesn't seem too bad so far.
Oh, we've got Jinx information for Cavan here.
Jinx information for everyone. It's on the mandatory trainer, but yeah.
I mean, he found it first. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
No, I know.
Alright, so Tomo has finally picked up his badge from Faulkner. He's going to be able to start making his way south.
Snowbear makes a valid point. Cavan saw Jinx first, basically lost the race. Herc is also going to do fishing strats.
So Cavan and Tomcat are separated by 1 trainer right now. So it's a really close race for first right now.
Mewtwo's got Crabhammer, Dragon Breath, which is on any other Pokemon pretty bad and probably not runnable, but on Mewtwo you really don't care.
Oh, the 14 is a Crobat.
Oh, he'll probably put items on... They'll probably put the Mystic Water on the Mewtwo now that he picked it up.
Oh, absorb Crobat. Oof.
I feel like that might actually one-shot him. Oh, it does no damage, actually. Crobat sucks.
Yeah, Crobat has no special, and absorb is just...
Oh, Razor Leaf too, though.
Oh my god.
He's very lucky that didn't crit, or that he didn't use it first off.
Does it have 70 special? I might have just slept on Crobat's special stat. Yes, better than special Marowak is not saying much.
It's more so not that Crobat's bad, rather just Absorb is a terrible move. It's Tomcat's turn to face the Crobat now. He has Spark though, so... Herc gonna be entering the well now.
The first turn Smog Poison on the Rhyhorn, since he's got really nothing to answer this Rhyhorn otherwise.
Yeah, Snow Bear. No one. I saw no one picked up the TM in Union, but they can only use one TM, so there's really no reason for them to pick it up.
Battle of the Generations over on Cavan's side there. I am your father. Pasta Maker Herc, though, by the way. Shout outs to her.
If that Kabutops is Kabuto's father, we might need to call child services.
Oh my god. You know, you're right about that. That's... Yep, that is... Oh, Tomo has fished up a Mew outside of Union Cave, so... Nice little find.
It's gonna be a goal. We'll see if he chooses to main switch to it.
It's got Fire Punch.
It's probably better than Seeking. Burned Seeking, too.
Showed us Fire Punch Vice Grip. Meanwhile, Cavan on the Bugsy fight. Pedal Dance Wheezing. Oh.
Well, that's a problem. Cavan might be stuck here for a while.
Stab Confusion on the Mew, by the way.
Oh, that's good. We'll see how Tomcat fares against Wheezing. He has Bone Meringue, though, and a lot better bulk than Kabutops. He'll probably be able to take the lead here. We'll see what Cavan actually does. He's going to try and get more experience.
Cavan's going to double back and fight Benny here, try to pick up a little more experience. Just anything to try to survive this.
Gonna gain Venom info too.
That is very crucial. Nobody's seen anything towards that yet.
Yeah, that could turn out big if he manages to get past Bugs. He's actually fairly high level too, so this is gonna start getting hard for him. Pedal Dance is just gonna do so much damage, he kinda needs to learn something to hit Wheezing. Oh, the Wheezing's Pedal Dance is doing nothing to Tomcat's Dewgong. Cavan's gonna try for it again. We'll see if that level made a difference, but...
Alright, Herc's on the 14 now. He has closed the gap a little bit here.
Yeah, Mewtwo's coming up big. That Crab Hammer Dragon Breath combo is actually fairly effective on it. He's in a bit of trouble right now against that Crobat, though. I like that he has Blissey in his party still.
Alright, Mewtwo's past the goal bat, whereas Tomcat now about to start the rival fight, having taken the story progression lead away from Cavan, given that Tomcat had pretty much no struggles with Bugs.
No, he did not. He also has a unique rival, so we'll see if he gets any interesting information. If I'm not mistaken, Cavan's currently... I think he killed the Weezing, but I think his main died, so I think he's trying to finish the fight with whatever he's got. Oh no, Kabutops is alive. He set up Light Screen to try and survive Pedal Dance from Weezing. We'll see how that goes for him.
Ah.
I feel like it's not going to be enough, though. Kabutops' special defense and quad weakness is just too bad. Electabuzz info for Tom on his rival, though, so that is...
So, a bit of a reprieve there for Cavan on the Fury attack from the Weezing. Oh, there's the Pedal Dance.
I was going to say, does Bugsy have good AI? Because he might have just been trying to get him low enough so it kills with the Light Screen.
The Light Screen wore out the turn, like that last turn there.
He is going to get confused by Pedal Dance, though, so he can still finish the fight if he's lucky. Damn. Flamethrower Pedal Dance Weezing, though. Herc's actually closing the gap greatly. He's on Bugsy now. He might actually surpass Cavan here. And Tomcat headed into Azalea. Rather, Ilex. I know where he is.
So it looks like Tomo picked up the TM down there. I know he at least grabbed the other item. I didn't see that he grabbed the TM. I would assume he did if he went down there. So we might get to see what that TM is, just for laughs. He's going to check
Perhaps
another
he was
fishing slot.
money. We already
Still gets the...
we've seen the gold bat slot.
Yeah, I don't remember him checking the well or the water in there yet.
No, he didn't. We saw Herc and Tomcat check it though, so they've all seen gold bat. I don't think anyone saw anything else. Kevin really struggling to get past Bugsy though. And the legendary physical Alakazam shows up for Tomcat.
I think Bugsy's TM was Razor Wind. I saw a Razor. I just don't know what else it was.
I don't think anything else even starts with Razor until you get to like Razor. But yeah, it's Razor when we saw Tom just do cut.
Well, it was Razor Wind or Razor Leaf, so.
Yeah, Razor Leaf, fair enough. I'm thinking of the Razor Shelf that like Duat does.
Yeah, I thought I saw a W in there, but I couldn't be sure. Alright, so Cavin's finally cleared Bugsy. He's lost a lot of time though. Herc has caught up to him, overtaken him, and now he's got his set sight on Tomcat, who's checking the water. Fishing. Yeah, checking the fishing slot in there. He finds a Tauros. Not a bad find if you were if this were a little earlier on.
He's gonna check fishing on 34 as well, probably. He tends to go to the fishing slots. I wasn't looking. Did Herc have any info on his rival? I don't think so.
Not that I noticed.
Magikarp though.
Get a look at Cavin's rival here. I forget who's he. Well,
Gavin and Tomo have the same rivals, so far we've seen all three rivals.
Alright, so Skiploom there.
Could have been on the card.
And Ampharos, no help there.
And
then whatever his starter was, yeah.
I'm trying to... it's the Grimer. No, it's not Grimer. That's what Tomcats had.
Yeah.
What was Herc's start? Herc's starter was the Grimer. Whatever Tomcat start is what Cavin's facing.
It would be the Azumarill.
Oh, yeah, that done.
Alright, so Tomcat's made his way to Goldenrod now. He's gonna pick up his bike, and we'll see. We should see him head right for the bug catching contest.
We'll see. He might choose to skip it and do it later. You don't need to roll over for anything, and he might try and just look for the Everstone Goldberry.
He's gonna duck into the center real quick, get that checkpoint there.
Doesn't want to be wiping to Azalea. I think he doesn't have a lot of confidence in this Dugong of his. He will be doing contests, or maybe just BC healing.
There we go, releases his starter. Yep, he's gonna be taking the contest for a spin here.
Well, Cavan or Herc might take the progression lead depending upon how bad this contest is and if they choose to do it. Does Tomo have a leftovers? I have no idea where he's from. Level 15 Whooper is probably not gonna place.
That's gonna win if he catches that Lickitung.
Ooh, level 18 too. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a level 11 one could probably do it. Tamo's Muse doesn't seem to be having any problems, so he's got that going for him. Maybe he'll start making up some time too.
There's a Celebi, level 13 Celebi for Tomcat there.
It's a goal, and honestly, there's a chance it could place. Base 100 isn't too strong. Herc finding Yama Piloswine on 34, that's good for him.
Tomcat is going to pick up the Celebi there. He's going to look for something else, though. I don't think he's confident that it's going to end up where he needs it to be.
I'm not too confident it will either. I'd like to see what HP stat it has, though. Another level 18 Lickitung. If he had to win contest, it'd be so easy for him. Level 11 Clefairy. He's gonna catch the Clefairy. I don't think that'll place.
I think it's a fringe shot for third at best.
Honestly, it's not that it couldn't place, it's just too low level.
But it looks like he's gonna give it a shot.
I really don't think it's gonna get it.
Nope, he's not gonna get it. But
we'll see if he resets. No, he's just gonna take the Celebi and like.
So, honestly, like he's seen that Tomo found Everstone Goldberry, and Tomo does. From what I've seen, he has an affinity for going to Treasure Room. So
yeah.
Tomcat might be able to draw some sort of conclusion off that. It's gonna be a long shot that he does, but he might be able to. He might be able to pinpoint.
That's why I said I think that they might be able to metagame it, because Tomo does go there a lot. Kenya's an Abra, which is interesting. They can either evolve it or check the trade now. Probably evolve it though, because it's on the card.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy evolution to get the Ferret Kadabra goal. So nice little path into that. So Cavan has seen.
Herc is gonna get.
Sorry, yeah. Herc's
grabbing the contest to try. He found a level 15 Clefairy. I think that one's gonna be able to place. Cavan found a wild Sudowoodo in National Park. He is gonna poison it. Herc's gonna keep looking. He finds the Lickitung. Level 13 Lickitung. Might be too high. Tomo picks up the badge from Bugsy. Or wait, is Cavan in contest too?
Yeah, Cavan's in contest.
It was Sudowoodo in contest then?
Yeah, the Sudowoodo was in contest.
Okay. Looks like Herc's gonna give it a try with his Clefairy.
Yeah, level 15 on the Clefairy. He's more likely. I think it's a pretty good shot.
Cavan found a level 15 Aerodactyl. That probably would have placed, if a bit high. I don't know. Its HP isn't that good though.
Let's see. No, he misses with the 15 Clefairy.
Tomcat just reset. I didn't see what caused him trouble on that thing though. What happened with the Clefairy?
The 15 Clefairy was didn't even get third. So.
Oh.
That's a Venusaur on a lead Venusaur on Whitney. So let's see what was the problem here.
Leader Venusaur. Oh, Mega Drain Venusaur. I see.
Cavan's found the Celebi now.
They've all seen it. Level 10 Celebi, honestly, is probably exactly what Cavan needs as well. And a Seeking on Whitney. Gavin's gonna go for it with the Celebi. Yeah, he got second.
There we go. So Cavan now through the bug catching contest. He's going to make his way over, talk to the flower shop girl's sister, and head for Whitney. Try to catch back up to Tomcat, who's taken another feint to the Sea King here.
He has a revival lure if I think if force comes. Yeah, he's going to use it. Herc's going to catch a level 15 Celebi, but that's going to be too high for him to get second or third, I think. Yeah, he won.
Yeah. That was a pretty good... That's a good point. That is a pretty good contest there. You had access to 3 goals in the contest with Celebi, a Pseudo Widow, and getting Everstone Gold.
And that's only the ones we've seen. You never know what else is in there. I think we've only seen like 6 slots throughout. Tomcat has defeated Whitney and is going to go on to the Pseudo Widow, which he does not need to burn, paralyze, or poison, so we'll see what it is. I don't think he's actually checked. Did he see what Kenya was? I know Cavan checked, but... Cavan is also probably gonna be walled on Whitney again because another poke with stab grass move. So we'll see how Cavan gets... Oh, well, actually Cavan might kill it with Drill Peck.
Yeah, just one-shots it with Drill Peck. No worries there.
Okay, Athena, thanks.
Tomcat finds the Dratini on 36.
Where Cavan found it at the start of this race. No, Herc finished contest. What level was the Lickitung at? I saw he used it, but...
I didn't see what level it was. I was looking at the
13, yeah. 13 seems about right.
It's the problem with 4-player race. It's hard to keep track of everything.
Yeah. Baby Service Fish is the Pseudo Widow, so I hope no one's trying to paralyze him.
Tomcat's still checking 37 for some encounters here.
I don't think he's checking for encounters. I think he just wanted the item and sort of got them.
Oh, you just biked a tile too far, that's all. Never mind. I lied.
Cavan going back through the park. He's gonna also get to the Pseudo Widow, which he also doesn't need to paralyze or anything, so... You're right, me too, Cam. Parasaurus fish because it's Dragon Breath. Herc gonna be fishing on 35. He's also gonna find Tauros.
Tomo checking the hidden item in the daycare, finding a great ball, so no real help there.
It doesn't appear to be a lot of money so far, which be awkward as Game Corner Pokes is on the card.
Yeah, Game Corner Pokes with Slowpoke Tail on the card. At this point, you're looking for money, or you're just hoping to find a Slowpoke Tail somewhere.
No, Lugia on Kimono Girls, that's not fun.
Yeah, Tomo has finally gotten the Goldenrod here.
He has a lot of stones. Firestone, Thunderstone, Everstone.
All the stones. There's a regular gem shop in there. Alright, Herc is fighting Whitney. This Cavan goes back and goes into the Kimono Girls. He's only a fight behind now, so... The second Kimono Girl shouldn't give Kevin any problems since it's an Ariados. Oh, Thunder Punch on that Lugia though. That was rough.
Yeah, fortunately for him, it wasn't another grass move.
Alright.
You kind of just need to hope you don't see too many grass moves when you're on Kabutops or Omastar, because on a bulky poke like Lugia, odds of you one-shot and get aren't pretty good. Herc has already put the XP share on the Abra. I don't think we've seen anyone else do.
No, not yet. He's committed to getting that thing evolved as soon as possible. I don't blame him. Save yourself a little bit of trouble later on at the cost of some early game experience, which
he might start paying for it later on, depending on how bad Morty is or something. Fortunately, that there is no lack of experience on this card with Glacier Badge and Rising Bat.
The Wheezing is back. Wheezing came back on the Kimono Girls, and we got a Raikou over on Tomcat's side.
A lot of legendaries on Kimono Girls. High Paradox. It goes interestingly.
We got 4 different mains. That's always nice to see.
Tomcat is very close to picking up that sweet Stab Surf. Kevin too, but I don't think Kevin cares about the Stab Surf as much as Tomcat will.
Tomcat taking the center. He's about to go fight his rival. Kevin now has made it through the Kimono Girls. He's going to pick up Surf as well and head over for the rival fight as well.
Once again, Tomcat and Kevin have different rivals, so we'll see if anyone gets info that might help. The card doesn't look too bad right now, though. Several people could have a path right now. Which is always nice to see. The starters were Typhlosion, Azumarill, and Grimer, so...
Alright, so Tomcat's rival. If you want to follow Tomcat's rival, I'll follow Kevin's.
Alright. Tomcat's rival leads with Eevee, which is very good.
We got a Rattata over on Kevin's side.
Both very useful.
That's a little bit of you see the Azumarill early on in the fight.
Beedrill comes out on Tomcat's rival with Mega Drain, but that's nothing to be concerned with. Smeargle is next.
Ooh. Kevin's rival is Hot Dog.
Herc is trying to paralyze Sudowoodo. Got a little unlucky to reset.
And then a Dunsparce. So, Kevin picks up rat information.
Kevin and Tomcat are interesting because they both have some unique information that might help them. Kevin now has the rat info and he has the Venonat info from earlier, while Tomcat has Electabuzz info and Eevee information. Plus he has the Onix, which only Tomo has.
We'll see if that Electabuzz, yeah. Go ahead.
I just said it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Did you catch what the roamers were? Because I have no idea.
No, let me see. Actually, that was sent to us, so... it's Nidorino and Dratini as the roamer.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna just say that. Electabuzz is in Game Corner. Tomo just checked it. It's the 1500. So if anyone has to go buy it, they might save some time. Of course, we'll see if anyone has the money to purchase it as well.
Another thing Apom was the Suicune. The other thing we want to keep in mind though with that Electabuzz information that Tomcat has is that all the players have Jinx information. Yeah. So that could come up really huge if Jinx is in a bad spot, and he now picks up Poliwrath information in Morty's gym.
Meanwhile, Herc evolving the Kadabra.
So actually, if everything's in a decent spot, Kevin has information for the entire first drop.
Yeah. Assuming things go well, Tomcat has a path because he can do BLTR, row 4, call 3, call 5, and then row 3. Yeah, I think he has a path anyway. Maybe I'm counting wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and row 2. He just has to reset for the berry, or find it. At least, I think I counted it. Herc is also very close to picking up Surf, which she'll probably replace Crabhammer for. Doesn't need to miss anymore like he just did.
Alright, Kevin's gonna have to double back to the Pokemon Center, heal up here.
I think the return of that Weezing caused him some more trouble. He probably wasn't happy to see it again.
That Weezing's a monster. That Weezing is the worst thing he could be seeing on that Kabuto. Zip Zap Cat.
I don't know, Electabuzz, or not Electabuzz, Electrode with Petal Dance is probably worse because it's got too much speed. The level advantage doesn't even matter.
One of the mandatory trainers has Venonat information.
Well, that goes Kevin's unique information, which is unfortunate for him. We'll have to see what info is actually good here. Kevin and Tomcat rather, are almost in the same location.
Alright, so Tomo is actually working on leveling up the Abra as well. He's on the Whitney fight right now. His Abra's up to level 13.
He and Herc have it a lot worse than Tomcat and Kevin. They're running Legends, so they have the Legend experience as well. So by EXP sharing up the Abra, they're going to be super underleveled. Kevin and Tomcat, however, are pretty high level.
Ooh, Thunder paralyzed from the Victory Bell.
That's gonna hurt. Tomcat has revives. Kevin will probably handle it no problem through a peck, but I think Tomcat's gonna need to hope for some misses on the Thunder. Are they really Pika? That's funny. Is this a wild Articuno? Yeah, it is. Well, time to see what Herc's rival has. He also has a unique rival, so.
Alright, Kevin's the first one through Morty. Let's see if he, see what his play here is.
His rival has Kadabra, feels bad for Herc.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine, I mean, it still saves him time having to look for it. It has a bag of experience, that's very nice for him. Oh wait, he doesn't have any physical moves. No, he's gonna be here for so long. Oh, that chance he's taking no damage.
3 hours later.
Basically.
Tama finds the Sudowoodo. He's got Body Slam to paralyze it. He does not get the paralyze though.
Tomcat picks up an elixir, so that doesn't do anything for him though.
Alright, Tomo gonna have to take another shot at the Pseudo-Widow here.
Yeah, you make a good point. At least it wasn't Blissey.
Yeah, right? Oh my gosh.
He's also walled on this Mantine now, though, because it's also got a ton of special defense and resists all his water moves. Not a good time for this Mewtwo right now.
Alright, so Herc finally passed his rival, but oh my god, that rival is just brutal with all that special defense.
Yeah, it wasn't kind to Herc at all. And the info it did give he already had. Cavan finds a wild one.
Wow, that's lucky find for Cavan there.
Why don't use repels on this card or something? Why isn't he repelling? Also, look at the HP he left that thing on.
Yeah, he couldn't have cut that any closer.
Well, he doesn't need to evolve it now. I suppose he can check the Aber trade if he wants.
Yeah. Is Tomo still fighting with this, still fighting with the Chinchou. He does get the paralyze on it, though. So that's good. At least now everybody's got that goal finished. See what, we'll see what Cavan finds here in Cyanwood City. See if Chuck is any more merciful to his Kabutops here.
Did Tomcat pick up Shucky, or did he not have space?
He might not have had space.
Yeah, I didn't see him get it, I don't think.
So the Jinx information was checked. It's Mount Mortar and Route 45.
They have to go there anyway to do Rising Badge most likely, though, so that's not as bad as it could be.
Well, even if not Rising Badge, like, heading that way for Black Glasses.
Yeah, so they're definitely going to need to go there for something. Tomcat is taking the time to level up his Kadabra now. He probably just assumes that's how Cavan got his. First pokes a Lapras in the gym. That's a very bulky mon. Herc is not. Oh, Cavan's done. Lapras with Petal Dance. That's GG for Cavan. You might need to fly skip this. Herc isn't gonna take too kindly to Lapras Petal Dance either, because his Mewtwo doesn't do well against water types. Although he'll at least have strength.
Well, Tomo found a Kingdra, so that gives him a Dragon type. I just realized Tomo has opted to go straight west.
Mewtwo doesn't have T-Punch. If Mewtwo had T-Punch, it'd be broke. You meant the Kabutops, but I know what you mean. Cavan pretty much needs Lapras to hit itself in confusion.
Oh my gosh. Okay, he's past the Lapras. Cavan's... I feel like Cavan's first words when we talk to him after this race are going to be, don't run Kabutops. Like, just from bad experience here, he's... No, never.
Probably.
Alright, Herc is now on the Morty fight. Got both Tomcat and Cavan making their way through Chuck's gym.
It looks like Cavan's about to wipe, actually. I think he ran out of healing items. But he has one last revive. He should probably go buy some after this fight. We'll see what he does, though.
Yeah, you see, is taking in sunlight, and your heart just kind of stops when you're running a fossil poke. Just everything slows down.
Hey, not if you're running Aerodactyl.
True, Aerodactyl. Alright, after recovering at the center, Kevin is ready to take another stab at Chuck's gym here. And Tomcat ready to start the Chuck fight. Let's see what we're looking at.
Did Tomcat have to leave the gym twice to go heal?
Not sure. Primate, what the... Is this... Snow Bear, randomized. Come on. Not even randomized. I swear, if I see a Poliwrath, he's banned. Oh, okay, alright. He's lucky.
Cyndaquil's basically Poliwrath.
Right? It's the same thing. Ban him anyway.
Nice Sky Attack TM. Herc catching a Krabby. Gonna check the trade. Lol, Pika.
Alright, so all players now have the Kadabra. So Tomcat's gonna head over for Lake of Rage, and that is a soft sand. That's a nice time save there. He doesn't have to go fight the trainers on 34 for that.
Yeah, in my experience, some people don't pick that item up, which is kind of funny. We'll see if anyone else does. Oh, he finds a ho surfing. That's interesting. Did you see what the Krabby trade was for? I missed it. Oh, for Vaporeon. Did he do it?
No, he didn't do it. Yeah, he still got the Krabby.
He might do it later.
I don't know if he saw the... the Espeon. So he might... I feel like even without seeing any of the other Eevee evolutions, like, I still feel like you take that trade anyway.
He's not going to take the trade, but he is going to Fly Skip.
Alright, Fly Skip coming out from Herc. As Tomcat has purchased his Slowpoke tail.
The trade isn't any slower than looking for a Pokemon in the wild, though, and I don't even think they have info on 2 of them. Herc just bought 50 Pokeballs. Alright, Herc.
Well, Herc is not getting the... Herc has completely disregarded the 3 Game Corner Pokemon for this. Kevin has found himself a Poliwrath. Let's go.
Yeah, I think 50 Pokeballs might just be overkill. I'm not sure.
Overkill or perfect kill? Probably overkill.
We'll see.
So Herc runs into the Dragon Tamer here, and he finds Dragonair information. He's the only one without a Dragon type, so...
And he can go check the trade in Claire's, in Blackthorn.
Yeah, right? Like, there we go.
He can check all the trades. He killed it. Alright, then. Oh, this is a trainer.
Yeah, it's the Pokemaniac outside the cave. He walked in.
I forgot. I thought you meant you found a random one.
No. He does find the Poliwrath, though, as Tomcat's going to pick up TM10 from the Secluded Gentleman. Alright,
Seems
Tomo's
pretty
on
happy
his
to be
run.
living there. Gotta imagine getting to work for him's a problem, though.
Maybe he works from home. I can't imagine his Wi-Fi signal is any good out there. His internet's...
Time to find out what the shiny is.
Shiny
Herc has
Letty
also
Bug.
found the Polyrath. Okay. Looks better than I thought, but that's disappointing.
It looks almost like normal Ladybug.
Yeah, a bit brighter. I wonder how it'll look on Herc's, because I bet on Herc's regular Ladybug would look like that.
It's just completely washed out. Like... Alright, Herc's gonna buy his Slowpoke tail, so we've got three of our players have their Slowpoke tails. Cavin's on the shop. And Tomcat's gonna give us our first real dex check here. He's gonna look for the Polyrath. He's gonna see it behind him.
And he's gonna go get it immediately. We'll see how long it takes him.
He's actually heading for the electrodes first.
No, fair enough.
Not a bad play. While in town, might as well grab the electrodes, get that out of the way.
Maybe you'll find a nurse on Goldberry down here.
That would be insane. Like, I would probably ban Snowbear.
You wouldn't be the first. Doesn't want to see what the traps are, he's going straight for the electrodes. We'll see if any of them are on the card.
Yes.
Venonat's everywhere. Cross chop Scizor, ooh.
The Shucky's an Aerodactyl. Wah, wah.
I like how he killed Scizor with the Shucky though. Herc immediately for Glacier Badge, so...
Arcanine on the other on the second electrode. Cavin's actually heading for Blackthorn. Heading for most likely heading for the Jinx information he pulled up, as well as the black glasses.
I think he pulled up the Venonat info, but yeah. Black Glasses, Rising Badge, there's a lot of stuff over there as well. It's just good to get there. You can get it so you can fly all the way back.
Oh yeah, and Venonat's in Blackthorn as well.
If Herc is on price right now, he has a level 27 Raycat, which is quite scary.
That's a good point. Herc really only has to kill one electrode. He would have had 0, but the stupid thing, a teleport.
I mean, he saw 3 of them, like, no one else saw 1. Oh, he just got mirror coated by a Porygon, that's not good.
Let's see. So Tomcat's checking the grass for the Polyrath. I think was it a grass encounter or a water encounter?
It's a grass encounter. We saw both Herc and Kevin get it from there, which Tomcat's getting a little unlucky to not see it.
Alright, Herc has his Glacier Badge. We'll give him a second to mark that before I go in and do it for him. Alright, I'm going to do it for him. Gotta move my windows again. Had half the screen blocked. There we go.
Has Tomo found Polyrath as well? Because I think that means just Tomcat might not have seen it yet. Or no, it looks like Tomo's fighting the trainer of one.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, we do have our first bingo from Tomcat there. Column 3 complete.
Chansey and Squirtle on Blackthorn Water. If Chansey's a common, that'd be funny. He just could sit there farming experience if he needed it.
Yeah, it looks like Squirtle might be the 60 here.
Tomcat and Herc both taking the time to go through Ice Path. Kevin decided to go look for Venonat later. Is going to do Rising Badge. Maybe try and get some more. Tomcat has an amulet coin. I don't know where he picked that up, but he might want to consider equipping it. Giga Drain Stanley, Kevin's dead.
Oh my gosh. Just every gym has something that just makes Kevin regret this decision.
It's a level 34 Stantler too. It's the lead off too. I don't think he can do Rising Badge.
No, I don't think he's gonna be able to.
It's an Oko. He's got to find something else. That's very bad for Kevin.
So, something he could consider is seeing if he can find the 30 on Route 45, since he's set to daytime. He could try finding the 30 on 45 and see if that'll get him past the stamp.
He could. Yeah. I don't think anyone caught the shiny, and it probably wouldn't help anyway.
Yeah, if he didn't catch the shiny, it's not gonna matter, because it's gonna be a lot harder to find the 30.
Well, I also meant he could try to use a 30. He could also look for a roamer, but that probably won't happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say the shiny was a Lediba, so I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference.
It would have tanked the Giga Train. Insane is right. It depends if Stantler has any other moves, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm not gonna hold out any hope on that.
Herc is fly skipping. Kevin isn't. Tomcat isn't. Tomo, we'll see.
Tomo, before the race, did declare himself, like, practically declared himself the king of fly skipping, so I feel like, yep, there he goes.
Yeah, I figured he would, but... It's true, I don't think anyone saw what the Lediba actually had. It does look the chances to 60%. Kevin could be farming it for experience. Probably wouldn't help, though.
Tomcat's going to check Bill's Pokemon. Herc finds the Venonat. Or finds a Venonat.
It's level 5 Venonat. You can't touch it at all. It's going to kill Lapras from Bill. Herc is fly skipping, yes. Tomcat picking up the radio card, which to me does signal that he wants to do Call 5, so he's probably going to reset soon for Everstone Goldberry unless he metagames it. Unless he looks for the Raticate info. Or Rattata. Ooh, Electabuzz info's bad. I do think Tomo's the only person who's checked Game Corner, so he has that going for him.
What did you say the 1500 in the game corner was?
It's Electabuzz.
Okay, it was the Electabuzz. I wrote that down, but I wasn't sure.
The 100 is Geodude, the 15's Electabuzz, and I don't remember the 800. Kevin's still looking for Venonat, Tomcat joining in the search. Tomo going to his YOLO spot in Tojo. He found another Everstone in his YOLO spot. Good job, Tomo.
Alright, Herc's got the black glasses now, so Herc has picked up a bingo in row 5.
No, Herc didn't find it first encounter. He was there for a few tries. No, Venonat his Vine Whip. It's gonna kill Kevin.
It's gonna kill him eventually.
If I'm not mistaken, Herc's... Oh no, he's doing black glasses. I thought he was looking for, I thought he was looking for the... Probably something in Tojo. It's probably an Everstone. Herc finds Umbreon. If he had done the Vaporeon trade, he'd have 2 right now. He doesn't want them, I guess. Herc must have his path decided, I guess, seeing as how he doesn't want the evolutions. Tomcat masterballing the Venonat, not taking any chances there.
Alright, Tomcat's heading for his black glasses. Quick high five with Herc on the way out.
Did Herc not have any escape ropes? I guess he must not have.
No.
Probably should have bought some. Nidoking's in Dark Cave and on the other, that's good. At least I think it was in both. Kevin finds Azumarill. It looks like Jinx is gonna be a water encounter.
Yeah, he's been checking a lot of the slots there, so he does move to the water. We'll see how fast he finds the Jinx. That's not a Jinx. Decidedly not a Jinx.
Herc saved.
Found it.
It is a grass. Oh, I see why Herc saved. He's saving because if he goes down the ledge, he can't get back up. He didn't want to waste his time if Jinx is down there. Fair enough. Tomcat finds the Espeon. I don't think he was looking for this though. Wait, are Espeon and Umbreon on the same floor of Dark Cave?
Looks like it actually.
Great. Athena, did you hear that?
It's the Pokemon Coliseum floor. This Jinx just does not want to cooperate with Herc here. Oh, nope, there we go. I made it happen. You're welcome, Herc. Even though I said that well after you would have caught it.
On the plus side, at least he's found. Kevin's still thinking it's a water encounter. Is gonna probably waste a lot of time there. And he finds another Jinx immediately. Kevin went back to the grass. What is Herc's path? He's going down, so I take it he doesn't want Rising Bed. So let's see, what do we think he's gonna do? I imagine he's doing Call 3. And the diagonal, which gets him to 4. What do you think his 5th is gonna be? You think he's gonna go for Onyx Scyther?
I don't think he has information on that. That's the problem.
So I'm not sure what he's doing. If he, I can
So
see why.
actually, hold on. Row. He has dragon type information. So you're talking row 1, row 2, row 5, call 3, and BLTR.
Yeah, that gets him to 4. Assuming that's what he does. I mean,
the problem is if he's gonna try to do Rising Badge, he's gonna need some help there. The Mewtwo's only level 28.
he's not doing Rising Badge. I don't think he doesn't have Teleport, right? And he's left Blackthorn and he doesn't have Fly. So I think he's not doing that goal.
He might.
Tomcat also struggling to find the Jinx.
If he finds the Electrode here that he saw earlier and catches one of them, he will have Teleport though.
Oh, you're right. That must be what he's trying to do.
Yeah, that's the justification for his Fly Skip in the end, is like he finds this Electrode to teleport.
Which, despite being common before, is now at 10%.
Yeah, right? Like, now just, he's like, I saw like 6 of you earlier, where are you? Meanwhile, eggs.
Lots of eggs. Considering how much trouble this Jinx 10% is giving everyone else, Tomo knowing Electabuzz's game corner is actually would actually help him a lot. It'd help everyone else a lot too if they had it. Gavin is gonna attempt the gym again. We'll see how this goes, but I don't think he's leveled up at all, really.
No, I don't think he has.
Maybe the Jinx.
He's leading with the Jinx. Okay. Oh, the Jinx is the 30. That's. Oh my gosh. I did say go find the 30.
Ooh, stab Mega Punch though. God. Yeah, Stantler's not. He can revive the Jinx, but Kabutops isn't killing from that range, and he's gonna Giga Drain all his health back. Yeah, that was a bad play. Oh, he lived actually. Still not gonna kill though.
So Cabin needs for a Mega Punch miss.
Well, what he needs is to buy healing items. I mean, it's only got 5 Giga Drains.
Yeah.
Stalling it with revives isn't too difficult.
Hey, live the Mega Punch. He should get past the stand right now, so that's good.
Have to see what the rest of the gym brings, though. Imagine if Claire leads that.
Oh my god, if Claire leads that Stantler, I'll ban Snow Bear. Everything's just gonna come down to banning Snow Bear at this point, because this ROM is all his fault.
Regardless of what happens, Snow Bear's banned. Tomcat has finally seen all 3 water slots. I haven't been checking closely, but I imagine the only thing he has left is the 10% Jinx.
Oh no, I mean like Mega Ban Snow Bear. You have no idea. No, you've never seen a Mega Ban.
I gotta agree with Geo. It is Herc's fault.
That is true. Ban Herc for unbanning Snow Bear. Alright, Tomo's heading down into the hideout. He's gonna get his Electrodes out of the way.
Poor Herc. He gave up on 46 because the Electrode wouldn't show up. Goes to 31 and it still won't show up. They saw what he did to his brother or whatever relatives and didn't want it.
Hey, you found it.
Does he have a Master Ball still? Because otherwise it's just going to teleport away. Oh, he wants to kill it. Is he going to look for a second one then?
No, maybe not. That's... Huh.
No, okay, yeah. So he's not going back for the Electrodes, but he is. Okay. So he still don't know what he's doing.
He's gonna go pick up TMO 5 here.
No, he's looking for an encounter. What was on 32?
Well, Oh, does he have Onyx Scyther info? Or maybe he may actually have metagamed this as
But
to
it
be
wasn't
where
on
Onyx
32.
Scyther was.
Was it?
What? No, it was. The Onyx was on 32.
I thought it was on 34 or something. I don't remember. It was a while ago.
Yeah, he's straight metagamed the Onyx information.
Alright, so he's doing what I thought he would then. Level 34 Jigglypuff. Very threatening. Spark Jigglypuff paralyzed him though. Feels bad.
In which case, yeah, we're talking row one calls 3 and 5. He should be able to get TLBR.
See how close Tomcat is to finishing. I believe he just needs one more, or he needs a few things actually.
So here's an interesting thing here. Herc found the Espeon. He knows the Krabby trade is for Vaporeon. So now what he could do is row 1, row 5, columns 3 and 5, and then row 4.
Yeah, but it's not interesting. He's seen 3 Eevees. I don't know why he's only going for it now. Like, he saw the Umbreon. He'd already have it if he caught it. And he must have seen the Espeon on 45, right?
I don't think he did.
No,
I'm wondering if he remembers the trade, though.
I'm sure he does. Herc's a smart guy, I bet. The Onyx is not showing up for him. He might be starting to question whether or not it's actually here. I don't know what Tomcat is looking for. What did we see was down at Olivine Fishing?
Olivine Water? I
Olivine Water, yeah.
don't remember. Was...
Oh, he's looking for Eevee? Well, Eevee is the only Eevee evolution he needs, so he only needs one.
Kevin on Claire leads a Lickitung with Spark.
Well, that's... Kevin doesn't have any healing items, I don't think, either. How's he gonna do this fight?
So if Kevin finishes Rising Badge, what are we looking at? We're looking at row 2, call 4.
Yes.
Glacier Badge would give him row 1. Still needs... TMO5 would give him BLTR.
Yeah, look, Herc's given up on the Onyx. He thinks his metagame's failed because he hasn't found it.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, it looks like Tomcat's given up on life after the Eevee cloned on him and the Jinx not showing up. He does find the Dragon type, which he actually does need, so it works out for him in the end, but... he's still gonna need that Onyx.
There's a Scyther. There's a Scyther on Claire.
I don't... Is Kevin out of Drill Packs? Why is he using T-Punch? Recover Scyther with Substitute. Well, Kevin might be there a while.
Oh my god, this Scyther.
He hasn't fought the 40 either, so Claire's got her hyper... Oh, Crick, though.
No, he did, yeah. I didn't see what the 40 was, but...
He did fight
he's got his Rising Badge.
It must not have been anything too terrible.
So now he's got Scyther info. So row 1... So... Kevin's path could be row 1, row 2, BLTR, column 4, column 3. That's,
probably
Kevin's
just
got a
do
really
it.
good path.
He's probably just gonna do Electrodes, Roar, and Glacier Badge.
Exactly. Electrodes, Roar, Glacier Badge.
Gavin hasn't done the diagonal, but he could. I
Oh,
mean,
he actually, yeah, he could go. Yeah, he's gonna go do the black glasses instead. It's better.
yeah,
answer.
actually, I guess you can skip Glacier Badge that way.
Yep.
Not that I'm in any trouble. Poor Herc, just running in circles. Now he's gonna go check 30. Oh, he's getting radio card.
Tomcat picked up his Glacier Badge. He's gonna hit the hiker. He was heading back for Polyrath. Polyrath would have put him really close too. That Rising Badge is gonna be the big difference maker.
Tomcat hasn't got anything. He couldn't find the Jinx, couldn't find Polyrath. Eevee exploded on him. Poor guy. Claire had a Vileplume level 40. Alright. Oh, Herc's gonna check Game Corner and he... Well, actually, he already has the Electabuzz, so it won't matter. So wait, is he gonna do all 3 Game Corner pokes by Eevees and... No, wait, he's leaving. I have no idea what Herc's doing.
I want to say Herc is just biding time until Cavan inevitably finishes, but...
He might be. I mean, he's not gonna beat Cavan, but I just don't know what he's doing. I want to assume he's doing Roar and Onyx RNG Hater, but why'd he go to Goldenrod?
Yeah, he's... That's
going back to 32.
Just that 10% encounter on the Onyx.
Is he gonna check Union for the Onyx, or...?
It looks like he's checking this grass one more time.
Yeah, but he didn't actually check what was in Game Corner.
Yeah, he's not he's not sweet setting. He wasn't sweet setting there, so I'm assuming he's just kind of biding his time at this point.
Alright, Tomcat has found the Polyrath.
And there we go. Cavan has defeated his second Electrode, hits the done button, and with a time of 1:34.46 according to the game, roughly 1:30, a little below 1:36 real time, Cavan is your winner of this week's weekly Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo race. We'll see if I forgot. Yep, there we go.
Hey guys.
Cavan, what's up, man?
GG.
That was a nightmare.
Oh my gosh, dude. So, I forgot. First of all, congratulations on picking up the win. So now I have to ask you, remind me, was there a gym in this game that didn't wreck you for about 5 minutes each?
I think Morty's gym.
Morty's gym might. I think you're right. Morty's gym might have been the.
And I think Whitney and Morty were fine, but everything else was a disaster zone. Ugh.
Yeah, dude, that's Stantler. That's Stantler in Claire's gym. Oh my god.
I was like, oh, Stantler, I don't think this thing had a grass move. It just had, like, Mega Kick, right? I'm a rock type. I resist that. And then I just got one-shotted. I was like, oh. And I was thinking, okay, what can I do? I don't have a pass without Rising Badge. I thought I was just completely out of it.
Yeah, we didn't...
Yeah, I didn't... Yeah. Sorry, you can go, Gamer.
I was just gonna say, we didn't think you were gonna be able to do Rising Badge.
Alright, where the hell was that Onyx Scyther? I'm actually annoyed.
I'm pretty sure it was on 32.
Are you kidding me?
32, it's a 10% on 32.
Yeah.
God. Get the hell out of here. Okay, yeah, Kevin, you got very lucky then.
I didn't see it either. You have no idea what crap I went through. Every gym walled me for a good 5 minutes because I had a horrible main.
Dude. I got 6 of the 7 slots on 32. I had a feeling that it was on 32. And I got all of the slots but that then. God, that's so stupid.
I was also looking for Ben at Paris for twice as long as you.
Oh,
I'd like to point out, Turk, that I was looking for Venonat in Paris and for Jinx about twice as long as you.
probably, yeah.
Herc, how long did it take you to find that electrode, though?
Dude, it took me for heckin' ever. Like, Jesus.
For the record, nobody else saw
But-
either of the 2 electrodes that you saw.
One on route, what was that?
46
40
and 31.
Yeah, 46. 46 wouldn't show up. It got replaced by the freaking execute. To 31, and like that one took a while to show up. The game started to work against me at a certain point once I got out of like 45 and found the Jinx.
Yeah, I'm so glad the Jinx was the 30, and that was my only prayer of getting through Rising Badge, to get through the Celebi, because I was like, okay, I'm seeing a lot of slots, I haven't seen the 30 yet, I haven't seen the Jinx yet. If the Jinx is the 30, I can teach it Surf, I might be able to get through the Stantler, and I did, just barely. So I was at...
if I went for a Rising Badge, like I might have been able to make it through like just barely, but I really wanted to avoid a Rising Badge because that was like that's a big time sink.
What were you running, Herc? That's why you caught up so fast. It was better than my Kabutops, my special Kabutops.
I also skipped Fly, so
that would I figured you did. I wish I'd skipped Fly because the first 2 trainers in the gym was Lapras with Petal Dance, and followed by Ampharos with Solar Beam, and I'm a Kabutops.
The reason I skipped Fly is because I had. There's the Onyx. All right, I hate you. You're the stuff of nightmares.
Herc, can we talk about why you didn't catch any of the evolutions? You didn't do the trade, you didn't catch the Umbreon. What happened, Herc? Why?
Because it wouldn't have mattered.
But how do you finish right now?
I just finished.
Yeah, it was. You were really close. Yeah, you.
Literally, I just needed the Onyx.
Wait, aren't you only at 4?
Yeah, you're only at 4 actually.
No.
Oh no,
row
yeah.
5, BLBR, column 3, and row 1.
Yeah.
So the reason I skipped Fly is because I got the Poliwrath and the Venonat info. I already had Kadabra. Glacier Badge was easy, so row 1 made that possible. And then having the Poliwrath made TLBR possible, meaning I could skip Rising Badge pretty effectively because Black Glasses is an easy get, and defeat 2 Electrodes. I knew where the Electrodes were in the wild. Then all it left was Onyx, Scyther, and the radio card. And the Dragon type was on 36 because somebody, I guess, I think someone got Roar or whatever the case. They went and got something early, and then they went back, and then after they got that, they got Dragon type Pokemon. And my thought was the only 2 spots of grass between DMO5 and Goldenrod at that point, because it was so late, are 32 and 36. And since it didn't show up on 32, 36. So at that point I was like, well, Yanma Piloswine, I was like, okay, well, this should be not too bad to skip Fly on.
Yeah, where was the Yanma Piloswine? Because I really wish I had that.
So it was a random encounter on the route directly after Ilex Forest. It just showed up, and I'm like, oh, that's a big find.
Yeah.
It also took me forever with Dragon Breath to paralyze the Sudowoodo.
So what did the Mewtwo have anyway? What did the Mewtwo have?
It had Dragon Breath and nothing else.
My Kabutops had Drill Peck Thunder Punch.
Oh, I wish I would have taken it, or I wish I would have checked.
You really don't. The Nidoking on the 9 in Falconer's Gym had Jump Kick, which walled the crap out of me. Bugsy had... what did Bugsy have? Oh yeah, the 14 in the well had Razor Leaf, which, if it had crit once, I would not have won the race. I would have lost so much time.
I saw you get a Rising Badge, I'm like, I lose. I'm like, Onyx isn't going to show up, I lose.
There was Petal Dance in the forest, or in Bugsy's gym. Whitney was fine, Morty was fine. The double whammy of Lapras and Ampharos with Petal Dance and Solar Beam on Chuck's gym. And then the Coup de Gras was the Standler with Giga Drain, which one-shot me as the first poke of Claire's gym.
Jesus, dude. That's awful. I'm so upset, dude. I am so upset that the Onyx, of all Pokemon that didn't show up when I checked 32, it was that one.
I can't help but...
I'm an idiot. I repelled through 32 the first time through. I was like, screw it. I feel like I'm behind.
At one point, row 3 was in my path, but when I got to Rising Badge, I was like, I have no money. I can't get that, and I don't want to evolve Rattata anyway.
Yeah.
Mizzle, apparently Tomcat has Jinx but hasn't marked it. I can't do it because I'm connection speeder.
I'll get it.
So, I'm assuming that most people found the Espeon on 32?
I did on my second time back.
That's the only evolution I ever saw.
Like I when I saw evolution, like I checked the trade for Krabby because I found one on my way to Olivine, and I checked it was for a Vaporeon, so I was like, all right, in emergency, I'll just bike back here, but I don't see that happening.
Nice.
Umbreon and Espeon. Umbreon was in Dark Cave. Espeon was on 32. Didn't matter because I would have either needed Onyx Scyther or to buy the 3 game corners, and I wasn't gonna have 48,000.
Claire had a Scyther, but at that point, going for the Scyther wasn't worth it.
For Rising Badge, I would have been done at that point, so Sonic Scyther wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
I feel like if you had done the Electrodes and Glacier Badge, it might have saved you a fair amount of time there, Herc.
Done what?
If you had gone for the Electrodes in,
So there was a specific reason why I didn't. I figured that I already knew where the 2 Electrodes were. It would have been way out of my way to go into that basement and like walk there and not on a bike, when I could just easily bike to the 2 locations in the wild that I knew about. And it would have been it should have been much faster, but they just didn't show up.
Fair enough. I just meant when you were there originally.
Yeah,
So,
well, yeah, that's like that thought went through my head as well. Like I literally that thought, what I just explained went through my head. Like I could go and check the basement Electrodes that are guaranteed, or I can just, because I have to go get Jinx anyway on 45. I'm gonna be passing by 46 where Electrode is, and if not, then there's the one on 31 if that one doesn't show up. So it was still in my path for things that I had to go and complete.
So I have a few questions. Also, hi Tom. First of all, what was everyone's starter? I grabbed
3 all had different ones.
I chose the Typhlosion.
I chose the Grimer. It was a bad thing because I couldn't run away from a Fearow.
Yeah. So, I have another question. Did I have the progression lead past Morty's gym until Chuck's gym?
No.
No? Was Tom ahead of me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I had the progression lead after like the Pseudo-Wudo and stuff, because Tom hadn't marked the Everstone Goldberry, but he already did something to an earlier Pseudo-Wudo, so I wasn't sure where I was in relation to Tom, but I knew it was slightly ahead of Herc for a little bit.
Tom got ahead at Azalea. Herc actually got ahead of you too because you were stuck there for so long, but you passed Herc later.
Yeah, I knew I was in way behind after Azalea, but I figured after the really lucky contest I had, I got ahead of at least Herc.
You've got I was gonna say you got ahead of Herc at contest.
Yeah, contest was like the one stroke of good luck I had.
Let me just jump in here real quick. So first of all, like just to appease the chat, because the chat is blown up about this, they wanted me to let you know about Electabuzz in the game corner, which Tomcat knew about.
Wrong, Tomo, not Cat.
Oh, Tom.
Well, thing is, that would not have mattered at all to me because the Electabuzz wouldn't have gotten me past the Stantler and Rising Badge.
And then
I was panicking and I went to go check the game corner Pokemon and I didn't have the coin case and I forgot here and I'm like, oh crap, right.
The other thing is Tama went into Treasure Room and found like 2 Everstone.
So that's where he got it.
Dude, yeah, I was wondering because
I mean, it was obvious that he got it early on. I thought he might have done Flash, but it's Tomo. So you can never predict where he's going to get the stuff, so it's like, eh. And then I got the Celebi in the contest, as well as poisoning the Pseudo.
I checked Dark Cave for Everstone Goldberry, but nope.
So what did you run, Tom?
Dugong.
I saw the Dugong. What did it have?
High Jump, Kick, Spark, and it learned Bone Rang. And I had
Yeah, that
takedown
would've
as
been-
well, actually.
That would have been a lot better than my horrible
Not too
Kabutops.
bad.
Yeah, you guys all ran different Pokemon. It was the Mewtwo.
That thing sucked.
Yeah, the Mewtwo, the Kabutops, the Dugong.
Such a
and
struggle.
Tomo was running a Sea King, I think. Was
Jesus.
I found a
no,
Mew.
he fished up a
like-
Mew. He fished up a Mew on. He fished up a Mew on Route 32
Oh, nice.
that had Confusion, Body Slam, Vice Grip, and something else. Fire Punch. That's it.
Mm.
I want a salty run back.
I'm down. I'm pretty salty.
Oh my god.
It's not even like your fault. Like this
What-
ROM wasn't that bad.
What did the Mew get besides Dragon Breath at level up and stuff?
At level 11, it got Crab Hammer.
Oh, so your Mewtwo actually got good then.
Not really.
It was
Crab
a-
Hammer is like 90% accurate. I'm pretty sure.
At
Alright.
least you're not dying to any grass move.
The only benefit of it knowing Dragon Breath was that like Dragon Breath is neutral against most things, if
Yeah,
not
you had
everything.
you had neutral
So
coverage on everything with Water Dragon.
yeah. So I was kind of in an okay spot, but I wasn't thrilled about it. Its other moves when I got it were like Spite. It's gonna be
Cut out.
rough.
It's not a lot.
All right.
The Kabutops learned Giga Drain at level 10, which got some use, but there weren't any really any more rock ground types until it got Surf, so it was really kind of useless. And it also had Smog, which got me through the Rhyhorn in Falconer's Gym, and Poison the Pseudo, and that's about it.
Fair.
All right,
Herc,
guys.
I like
Oh,
how
yeah.
you're.
Go ahead, gamer.
I was just gonna say, Herc, I like how your rival 3 was like, oh, a Chansey that you can't hit. Oh, man.
Dude, I was actually upset about that. I'm like, I have a special Mewtwo and I can't hit Chansey and like the one thing that I was mad about was I was like, I should probably go get strength before my rival fight, just so I have a physical move. And I was like, nah, he won't have anything that's too bad. And then of course the Chansey showed up and I was like, oh.
All right, guys. So I'm going to pause our conversation here for just a moment so we can sign off here. Guys, make sure you guys throw all the runners a follow. Tomo, Herc, Tomcat, and Cabin all put on a great show for you guys today. Big shout outs to Snowbear22 for restreaming this for us. A lot of hard work goes into that, so make sure you throw him a follow. And lastly, big shout outs to my boy Gamer here, the _Gamer 777 for joining me on commentary. Gamer, thank you very much for being here.
You're welcome.
So that said, make sure you check back a little bit later on. We're going to have Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup race between OAC 28 and